Hey everyone, thanks for jumping here back again. Today we're going to be talking about Elrond's native token, Egld, and we're going to be talking about the Red Sea that everyone woke up to. We are also deploying the risk metric on the long term to discuss our strategy and to see if Elrond will continue its fallout or if it has found its bottom for the time being. I'm also giving away one Elrond coin just to ease the pain of those that missed on the last video. So if you want to be a part of it, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave the video a like as there are more giveaways coming soon. Let's get into this one. So we talked about Elrond quite a bit lately and we said that whether you like it or not, dropping to this green line at $310 is imminent and it's going to happen. And as you can see, it happened. We've also said that if we ever don't manage to hold this first support line here at 310 bucks, we will revisit our macro scale support that we always bounce back up from. Now the price went massively down. Elrond has ignored our first support line at 310 and went directly to our macro scale support, and this came as unexpected for a lot of people out there. If we pull up the KDJ and the stochastic RSI to check our momentum, we can see that on the weekly, things are still bearish. The black line is still following its trajectory to the downside and the blue line is still expanding to the downside. Same thing with the stochastic. Blue line still winning the race against the orange line, right here indicating a stronger bearish momentum. No signs of any reversals whatsoever on the long term, and it looks like this will stay like this for a while. I would expect something similar to here on the bigger picture, us spending some time on our macro scale support before moving to the upside again. This white line is basically the trend of Elrond, and as you can see it, whenever we have a massive correction of 70 to 80%, we revisit it and bounce back from it. Our goal would be to keep following it. If we manage to stay above it, which historically speaking is the case, then things aren't that bad. The trend will follow up on the macro scale. However, if Egld doesn't manage to do so, and if Elrond starts having closes below the white line, below our macro scale support, then I'm afraid to announce some really bad news, and that means that the trend has changed. Now on the shorter time frame, and I mean on the daily, things look slightly better. We are in the beginning of a reversal here. Blue line is starting its momentum and the black line is beginning its movement to the upside. We are still waiting for a confirmation for the time being. What we need here is the black line going above the level of 20 and a cross between the orange and blue line. Yeah, the price can still drop another 5%. Sure, of course, it can happen. We can go back to our line again. But I don't see us having any major movements to the downside for the time being. Now, as I said, I wouldn't expect anything big from Elrond coming in, neither bearish nor bullish. I would expect us to continue in this region, some sideways movement with us going back above $300 here in the next 2 to 3 days. Long term, we will surely revisit this line. This is not even a question, but the remaining question is when. And even if the right token launch on the Meyer exchange, which is in 3 days from now, manages to push prices back up, I still see us coming back here once again, testing this line to see if we manage to hold it. Also, if we pull up the risk metric on the weekly, we can see that the risk for Egld against the US dollar has dropped below 4, which means that Elrond is a much safer investment now. Yeah, the risk isn't as low as the numbers we had back in March and June, but keep in mind, we went down 60% from our all-time high. Back in these months, Elrond dropped 80%. So this is the region where I like to accumulate. It's when the risk is low. Yes, sure, I can buy here for example, or also here, and the price can still go down another 10, 20, or even 30% from my price target. But I don't care. I see this whole region as a buy opportunity. So I can sell when the risk is about to get off the charts and when everyone is jumping in and buying. So to summarize, Elrond has gone down massively in the last 2 days. I would expect us to have a small move to the upside in the next few days, taking us back to our previous support, which will turn into resistance now at $310 US. I expect us to have some green candles coming in the daily and us heading again above $300. However, on the macro scale, on the bigger picture, things are still bearish. So this was about it, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel as 95% of you aren't subbed yet to join the giveaway. Like the video, stay cautious while trading, and peace.